Getting set for baseball under the lights just outside of Atlanta at SunTrust Park. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. Two of the game's best bats slug it out. Back in just a moment. Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty, Julio Teheran, 4-pitch mix guy. Good fastball, 89 to 94 miles an hour. Changeup, probably his best off-speed pitch. Has the curveball, has the slider. One of the keys you'll notice he's going to be on early, inducing a lot of ground balls. He's a ground ball type pitcher. If he's getting ground balls, expect a strong outing.
So digging in now, Jose Reyes. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
The 2-2. Popped him up. Albies has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Ready now, Yoenis Cespedes. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Inciarte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Mets 0, Braves coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Jason Vargas gets the starting nod for the Mets. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he takes ball one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one. Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. He's set, and the pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just missed with a breaking ball. Inciarte leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing, makes for a fun clubhouse.
In now, Kurt Suzuki. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4-hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
The 1-0. This is in the air out to right. Bruce is there. Let's see if they test it. And the throw in gets away from him.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Ryan Schimpf.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Schimpf. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Looking to minimize the damage here. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The throw will go to third, and a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And that misses 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Vargas sets. Here he comes 0-1. In the air to straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the second now at SunTrust Park. Atlanta leads it 2-0. Here's Juan Lagares. Career numbers against 29 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Teheran has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Here's a strike. Hit well on the ground to first. Freeman's got it, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's take a look at Ender Enciardi. The name of his game is speed. Covers a ton of ground. Great arm in the outfield. Ability to play Gold Glove caliber.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. First pitch on its way. Swung on by Bruce, and he connects with it to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Mets are on the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
First baseman number 2, Wilmer Flores.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Right side. Way to get dirty. The throw. Touche, sir.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He has 7 hits in 27 at-bats. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Popped him up. Schimpf over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mets do get one back, though, on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Braves 2 and the Mets 1. Now at the plate, Lane Adams. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lane Adams.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And I want to shine the light on Yoenis Cespedes, outfielder right here. The ability to play multiple positions in the outfield, both corners, and can dabble in center field as well. And newsflash, people, do not run on this guy. He has one of the best arms in the business.
So striding forward now, Julio Teheran, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Vargas just to the right of the mound. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Number 11, Ender.
Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A little bouncer that rolls foul for strike one. Inciarte, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Travis d'Arnaud, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
Ball.
And a fastball just a bit high.
2 balls, no strikes.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Into the box now, Jason Vargas. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season. And the Mets have come back to tie this one at 2.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He flied out leading off the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Adams moving to his left. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Digging in, Todd Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. This one's down to third. And danger there, but he's able to get the swipe tag on the runner going by. A good save, and that'll end the inning. But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run. We played 2.5, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Under it, Lagares, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A 1 pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Freeman, base runner at first with 1 out. The next 0-2. Hit to third. To Cabrera for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Tired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Striding in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And the pitch. Liner towards second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's 1-1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Another 1-2 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Here's Jay Bruce now as he hits one on a line to left field. That's in there. Base hit. Cespedes rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. And he's in there safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
With that base hit right there, D-Roll, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
In now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Popped him up. Freeman is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, AntDogg1963's.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Missed with a slider.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Ready with the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Here he comes on 2-0. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 5 on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Rose, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
1-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1 on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, Jason Vargas, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Mets are out on top, 6-2. Stepping up to the plate, Johan Camargo. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Third baseman, Ryan.
Digging in now, Ryan Schimpf. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still trail here. It's 6-2. So it's back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Jose Reyes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yeah.
Changeup in for a strike.
0-1's the count. Nope.
And there's ball 1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
That's
High and
ball 2.
wide. 2 balls and a strike. A 3-ball, 1 strike count to the Mets shortstop. Todd Frazier will be next. Reyes awaiting the 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Six runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here's Cespedes as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-0 home. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 12, Juan Lagares.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Tough throw to first. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Mets leave 1. They lead it 6-2. So stepping in, Lane Adams. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Reyes is there. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out.
The pitcher, number 49, Julio Teheran.
now is the Atlanta pitcher, Julio Teheran. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 7,
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes is after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
center fielder, number 11, Ender.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Vargas into the windup. 2-2 on its way home. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3. Looped out toward third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when we return. It's the Mets 6 and the Braves 2. Sam Freeman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 39, Sam Freeman.
Jay Bruce will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Again, another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Now here's the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Freeman, a native Texan. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Into the second deck and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. 4th home run for him on the season, and the lead is now 7-2. Asdrubal Cabrera will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. First offering on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Here's the first pitch to him, and that one just missed outside. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. But the Mets are able to tack on one thanks to the solo homer. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Mets 7 and the Braves 2. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Lagares is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Yes, he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves retired on just 4. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jason Vargas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the pitch. First pitch is a splitter for a call strike. The 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Softly hit to the left side. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. So the leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Reyes. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Popped him up. And this will land foul. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Next for the Mets, Todd Frazier, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Misses off the plate. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Here comes the first pitch. And it's taken outside for ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind and count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
That evens it up 1-1. Frazier leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled away. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Adams. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mets strand one. They're on top 7-2. Now to the plate, Ryan Schimpf. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AD with runners in scoring position.
Standing in, Lane Adams. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, the pitcher, and Freeman.
Tyler Flowers will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, Tyler Flowers.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. There's 1 out. On to first. It's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 8th inning coming up. The Mets lead it 7-2. Grant Dayton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 75, Grant Dayton.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Juan Lagares. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Adams sprinting after it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch of the at-bat. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Well,
just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Bases are empty, one man out. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And this one is gone. A home run. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First pitch on its way. Changeup in for a strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Splits the plate for a strike. Flores, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Albies brings it in, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Mets 8 and the Braves 2. Here's Ender Inciarte. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Hit on the ground toward the left. Frazier's up with it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Cespedes. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. The next at bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. And there's a base hit on the line. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki. As he grounds one briskly to short. Right there is Reyes. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jason Vargas. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Inciarte is there. 2 gone. Here's Todd Frazier now. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes for count.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. The 2-2. Line toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. But no matter, they lead it 8-2. Anthony Swarzak, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Johan Camargo will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Stepping in, Ryan Schimpf. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
In now, Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, Lane Adams. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball. Schimpf stands at second with 2 gone. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Braves. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 8-2 tonight's final. The Mets sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Jason Vargas notches his 3rd win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings.